What exactly does it take to be successful in KDP or in any other business? Watch this video and find out. I'm Nuria Corby from thehomeboss.com. Welcome to this channel, which is all about helping you to make money online. But today is Monday, so we have another motivational video for you today. So I wanted to ask everybody, what do you think is the main ingredient you need to be successful in KDP? What is it that makes you successful in any business, or what do people that are very successful have in common? I thought about this quite a lot. And the reality is we watch other people create a really good income. We have a look at people's income reports and we see they make thousands of dollars a month. They have big houses, they show off their cars. This is not just in KDP, but in any online business. You get a lot of people talking about how they made it and what they bought, what this new lifestyle or this new earning and new money has given them. And it's motivational and we feel like, yes, if they have done it, we can do it too. And then the reality hits us, because then we start producing a few books, or we start blogging, or we start a business where we thought we can make some money. And what happens after a while? Nothing. Nothing happens. It's very few people that start making money straight away. But for the majority of us, it means that we start and we are really enthusiastic and we have the best intentions and we create and we work long hours, and then nothing happens. And we just don't make the sales, or we just make a few sales and then it goes quiet again. And this is very disappointing and disheartening, and it's very hard to keep going when that happens. I know that because it happened to me as well when I gave up my jewelry business and started blogging and KDP. I was very excited about it and I started and I worked really hard, but I really didn't see any results for quite a while. And I could have easily given up and I could have said, oh, I go back to my jewelry business, or I go and get a job, or I do something else. But I didn't. I persevered. And I think that the ingredient to really be successful is, first of all, you have to believe that you can do it. Because a lot of people don't believe that they can do it. A lot of people, they do it, they start the business, but deep inside, they don't really believe that they can do it. And when something goes wrong, they're very quickly convinced that it just doesn't work. It's just luck. And to be honest, I can tell you that luck has nothing to do with it, because I could easily have thought that as well. I could have just thought to myself, well, the people who make money with this are just lucky. We're very quick to have negative thoughts coming into our minds because it's easier. It's easier to have negative thoughts than it is to sustain positivity all the time. When something doesn't work, it's very easy to think, oh well, this is just not working because the people that it's working for are very lucky, or it's not working and people are just trying to sell you the dream, it's not real. And it's very easy to think like that rather than to think, I'm going to push myself and keep going and I'm going to do it, because we all have low confidence at times. And when you suffer from low confidence, then it's even easier to give up. I think the people who are successful, if you look at them, you think they've always been successful, and you think that they got successful very quickly. But in reality, they didn't become successful quickly. They have a lot of failure under their belt, and they have had the same kind of feelings that we have when we don't succeed straight away. So they know it. They've been through all of this, And the thing that makes them stand out is that they continued, they persevered, they were strong in their belief that they could do it, and they continued. So the first thing that I would say that you have to change is your mindset, and you have to believe that you can do it. Because if you don't believe that you can do it, then there is no point in even starting. If you don't think you can do it, and if you don't think you can be successful, then you better do something else, because you really need to overcome those negative thoughts. A lot of people also think there's too much competition. So for those people who think there is too much competition, ask yourself this: are there too many doctors in this world? Are there too many nurses? Are there too many lawyers? Are there too many architects? There are lots of doctors, there are lots of nurses, there are lots of architects, but there can't be too many of them, because there is enough business for all of them. There are always going to be people needing operations, there's always going to be people needing houses, there are always going to be people needing legal advice, and the same goes for any business. There are always going to be people who need what you are producing, whether that's books, whether that's blog posts. We're consuming so many things these days, and we're consuming so many things online. There can never be enough, but you have to be the best, you have to be good, you have to be different from all the others. And every person is different anyway, so you are different to everybody. You are unique. Your way of doing things is unique to you. And some people will like how you do things more than how other people do things. So there are a lot of people producing books, but everybody has their own style, and a lot of people will like your style and other people will prefer somebody else's style. So there is space for everybody in this business. There is no saturation. Amazon is a huge platform. There are so many books on Amazon, but there are also so many people buying books, and so many people looking for gifts, so many people looking for something to read, and so many people looking for coloring books. So yes, there is a lot of competition, but you can always be better than somebody else. So that is another important thing. How to be successful is to try and be better than your competition. And also to believe in yourself. That is the main thing. I think that is the most important one. And also to persevere. So you have 3 things that you absolutely need. Number 1, believe that you can do it. Number 2, be better than everybody else. And number 3, keep going. And that is what I wanted to share with you today. It's very, very simple. But sometimes the truest things in life are very simple. And that's what you have to do. You just have to continue, believe that you can do it, and try to be the best. I hope that this has given you a little bit of a push or a little bit of encouragement for you to keep going, because that happened to me. I could easily have given up. And to be honest, I did really well at the beginning of the year, and then sales for KDP went really low, and that was another moment where I could have said, okay, this isn't working anymore, but I didn't. I continued, and now sales are up again. So it's a little bit like a roller coaster. 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down. You really need to be patient, and you really need to hang on in there, and you will succeed. But you have to keep going, and you have to be prepared to make mistakes and embrace those mistakes. And don't see it as a negative thing, because mistakes make us learn and they make us grow, and we get better and better the more mistakes we make and the more we learn from them. So just keep going, believe in yourself, and you will succeed, and try your best, and that's all you can do. I wish you a lot of success for Q4, and I know you can make it happen. There is no luck involved in this. It's about hard work and persevering and believing that you can do it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.